Morning. Right, this is about to go in the oven. This is one of my favourite puddings. It's Bakewell Tart. I'm just melting 50 grams of butter to start with. I suppose what I could do is show you the jam part of it. So I'm going to make blackcurrant jam. Hi Stephen, how you doing, mate? These actually are Morrison's. They do some really good bags of frozen fruit, and I love blackcurrant jam. So the jam is really straightforward. For every 100 grams of fruit, you don't have to do 300 grams, you can do 100 grams. I sometimes do a whole kilo. But for every 100 grams of fruit, you want 10 grams of chia seeds. If you want it really solid jam, sort of then 15 grams. But I like to sort of put 10 grams in. So it's 30 grams of chia seeds. Again, work on a basis.
I've just realised in the YouTube video all you're going to hear is
the dog snoring. We started with sort of 10 grams of chia seeds, 10 grams of sweetener per 100 grams of fruit. So, in effect, 30 grams. I'm going to use a little bit less because we like ours a little bit sharper. So I've used 25 grams. Obviously, 5 grams of this stuff makes a significant difference. And then a little bit of water. It's just a splash. Pop that over a low heat. Let it obviously defrost, cook down. Within 20 minutes, half an hour, that'll be it'll be a jam. It'll be a hot jam. Let it cool down, it'll thicken up. So, 50 grams of melted butter. On the recipe, hang on, I'm missing something, there it is. On the recipe, on the website, it'll say 50 grams of butter and 150 grams of ground almonds. However, I like my biscuit base a little bit sort of crunchier. And I found that if you add chia seeds or linseeds, then it comes out a little bit crispier. So I'm splitting the 150 grams into two. So I've got 75 grams of ground almonds, and then I'm using a mixed chia, linseed, I think there's another one there.
Hemp.
Oh yeah, hemp seed. So it's a mixed seed. It gives it just a slightly more biscuity crunch. But if you want, and we've played around with using different nuts and seeds in the bases, you could use crushed pecans, or you could use. I've used crushed hazelnuts before.
Yeah, they work out nicely.
Right, so I've got a lined tray. Right, okay, there we go. So, has been a while since I've made this one. So I've got it in about a 6-inch square. We have got the little round dishes. I'm gonna quickly pop that in the oven, just helps set the base. So for the topping, I need more butter. And actually it can be melted again, so it's 100 grams of butter. So this cake is effectively a combination of butter and almonds. That's about it really. So butter's melted. So what we're putting in here now, so this is just the almonds, so it's 100 grams of almonds and again 20 grams of sweetener. There you go. Almond essence. Right, I am an almond marzipan fan, but I'm gonna make sure this mix isn't too strong.
Stephen says, where did you get those scales? Lidl.
Lidl's last year, they've never had them in since. I'm gonna quickly just have a little taster. So I've put half a teaspoon in there to start with. So I'll just give the base another sort of couple of minutes to finish off. So there's the frangipane mix. So that was the ground almonds mixed with butter, almond essence and an egg.
You're not putting the jam on?
Oh.
Very nearly.
Well done.
Thank you.
Right, so that's been cooking while we've been making everything else. You can see as I've stirred it, all the fruit has just fallen, so it's now, when that cools down, that will just go into a solid jam. I can put it in here, hot, quite obviously.
See, I just saved your Bakewell tart then. Apparently Diane was shouting at you too.
Oh wow.
There's quite a lot of topping, isn't there?
Yeah. Are we getting a YouTube shot here?
This whole thing is a
Yeah,
YouTube
no, but
shot.
sort of like this, sort of delicate.
I'm not going. Don't worry about it. They've already seen you mess up.
Sandy, where are you? Sandy.
Not high enough.
Yeah.
Sandy's has got to be at least like 3 feet.
So there we go. Bakewell tart with my favourite blackcurrant jam.